Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to our arrival, but then Gunners? I was not prepared for that. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3,
Right.
I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know. Let's just get Wallace...
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just... well, there's a slight problem. I was thinking...
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
If I wanted to talk, I wouldn't be in here. Now just...
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys and your memories. That's why I'm wasting time talking to you through the door.
That's not funny! None of this is funny!
What can I say to convince you that we're not going to hurt you?
That you're leaving and never coming back.
Just shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. But if you make this difficult, you're going to regret it.
See? I knew it!
Okay, look, we're out of time here. Institute, this is Dr. Thompson. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a synth relayed to my coordinates offset by 5.3 to subdue our subject. I appreciate your help with the situation
Operating
outside.
at full
We
capacity.
have to get this man back to the Institute. I expect Father will want a report from you.
Nothing to report, sir.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Hey, Doc.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Sean.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll report back when you're done. We should. Toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Everyone in this city is always...
Hey, you like Lillian Jordan.
Oh, hi. There.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. I'll need to find those radio parts.
This radio station?
Let's try this.
Well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So...
Maybe this goes here? All right. And you go.
Hey, I mean... Hi. Again, hi? Hi. Don't break my stuff. It's
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia, real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outsourcing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us with. Look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
I know you'll honor Father's legacy.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity. Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I have every
May I be the
confidence
first to
you'll
welcome you,
make a
sir.
fine director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Apologies.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
We got more than enough power.
I assure you I'm being productive.
I apologize for any disruptions at my work.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach, to the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? Do you agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
They're determined, and they won't stop. I'm sure they'd burn this whole place to the ground to free the synths.
I know. I've been dealing with them far longer than you have. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them, for our sake, for our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The Railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Excuse me. I have things to do.
What the?
Coming home.
Find him!
going to waste now, would we?
We are honored to welcome you here.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what? The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them.
You're right. We take the fight.
I'm glad. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. There are more of them out there.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat...
Possibly, yes. But we will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology we will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please. They will know better.
You seem pretty convinced this will...
The Institute is nothing if not... Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. Time is up.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go.
So, what exactly is going on?
We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then... Oh, and don't...
If you have any questions, now's the time.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck.
I've already started thinking
You
about
all
the
know that
next
Dr.
reactor.
Thompson from Facilities has
Convinced
expressed
that
concerns
antimatter
about our
is
power consumption.
Here we go again.
I'm aware of that.
If you require
Nevertheless,
maintenance,
we're going to have to
please
cut
file
back.
a report
I'll
with the
have a
Facilities
complete rationing
Division.
plan ready soon, but in the meantime, I need you to make cuts anywhere you can.
This is going to set us back by days. Even more.
I know it won't be easy, but we'll have to make do. That's all for now.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Let's see what you got.
like things are pretty bad in
Welcome back, sir. I hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany.
Yes, of course.
Right behind you, sir.
Right.
Don't let this one boss you around too much, Codsworth.
There's nothing I'd like more, Mr. Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze. Through all the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive.
Hey.
Sir? Right then.
There's anything I can do to lighten
Nick.
the load.
Time to hit the road?
No.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing. Anything I can lug for you?
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Here's what I have.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, sir.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Heck? What was that?
Once a bustling hub of activity, now a glorified scrapyard.
Heck? What was that?
Lock's really strong.
Nice try.
Assessment. Red Chinese presence detected. Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed.
Stealth capabilities.
Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Hello, sir. We're relaying to a safe location. X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Carry on, sir. Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Father, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Maybe you already.
I wasn't sure about you. Not at first. Now I can see why Father chose you to lead us.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
They've lost their minds.
No, they've lost faith.
It's one thing to protest, but this is going way too far.
Look, I can see that you're angry, but please, talk to them before resorting to more violent measures. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to act. That should give you some options.
Uh-huh.
Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Engaging. Platform. Primary sensor. Critical damage. Organic life form.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then...
I had a more direct solution in mind.
Oh, really? Our sent guards are programmed to attack, so by all means, come.
Don't force me to take drastic measures, Doctor.
Oh, so you mean to martyr us, then? I assure you, Dr. Loken and...
You're a stubborn fool, and you're not gonna like how this ends.
Nor will you. If you leave us here, everyone else will starve, because you were too stubborn. Remove us by force, and everyone... I'm afraid you... Father's heir apparent. We made it past your impenetrable defenses. Hold yourself. We've always known risks. We are still in control.
That was unfortunate. We don't like violence here, and I fear your actions will have consequences.
What was I supposed to do? Let everyone starve?
I don't mean to preach. I simply wish that matters could have been resolved more peacefully. I'll see that the mess in hydroponics is cleaned up. I suppose I should also make the funeral arrangements. Well, there's much to do, so I'll get about it. In the meantime, I'm...
I know this is a difficult time, but you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
Excuse me.
Don't tell me.
Allie.
He's gone. Isn't it? I'm very sorry. I know.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
I'm certainly happy to do whatever I can to help going forward. Obviously, the director's quarters are now yours. I'll see to it that Requisitions is restocked and have them add in some additional items to be used at your discretion. Some of the divisions may still need your help. Consider checking in with them. Good luck, Director.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all.
Hey.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all
Hey,
times.
Sean.
Hi, Dad. I've been waiting for you.
Hi, son.
I'm glad I don't have to keep waiting. I didn't want to forget. Here, this is for you. It's a holotape from Father. He said to give it to you, but not to listen to it. Is it true that he died? I liked him. He was always really nice to me.
Yeah. I'm afraid it's true. I'm gonna miss him.
But you're in charge now, right? You must be pretty excited about that. Hey, Dad, can you do something for me? Next time you're above ground, can you look for something? I want to try building some new stuff. Think you could find me an old vacuum tube? I'm building something, and it might be helpful. I bet I can make something really useful for you.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey.
Something you need, sir?
Yeah?
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Let's see what you got.
You break it, you buy it.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
If there's anything I can do to lighten the load, heading my way.
Let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my master before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand. Crazies come out. The sooner we get out of this radiation, the better.
Did you need something?
Protect and serve.
Maybe you already know this, but, well, all that is prepared about.
Any word on our plans?
Hey, Sean.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Perfect! Thanks! I bet I could do some really neat stuff with this. Thanks again, Dad. I mean it.
Well, hello.
When people die, can they become synths? Does that make them alive again? Or still gone?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Dad. Can you do something for me? Next time you're above ground, can you look for something? I can really use an old one. I want to try and make something.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Hey, sweetie.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters. But you seem pretty normal.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.